Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back here again with another review video for you all, so I'm going to get straight into it. The product I'm going to be reviewing today are these NIP+FAB Glycolic Fix Night Pads in Extreme. So the purpose of this product is essentially these are exfoliating pads. These pads are sort of acid exfoliating pads. They contain glycolic, salicylic and lactic acid, so a combination of acids which really improve and exfoliate your skin. So these pads essentially decongest sort of clogged pores. They target sort of oily skin and sort of build-up of sebum or whatever, and they help reveal sort of brighter skin, so that, you know, get rid of or help to get rid of dull skin. The pads are actually pre-soaked in the acid, so I think it's a mix of AHAs and BHAs that are pre-soaked within the pad. So all you have to do is just take a pad, swipe it over your face a couple of times a week, and you will see results. On the product here it says 5% glycolic acid solution aids natural skin exfoliation and refines skin's texture. It helps the salicylic acid helps unclog congested skin. The lactic acid gently weakens the bonds holding dead skin cells together. Another thing to mention is this product does not contain parabens. It does have alcohol and a little bit of a scent to it. However, I believe compared to other pads, the alcohol sort of levels aren't so high. And the scent to it, I actually really like the scent. It's almost a sort of citrusy scent, like a zesty scent. So the packaging is essentially a plastic box which just screws open, and then inside are the pads. So I don't know if you can maybe see this clearly. Let's try to get a nice focus, and then the pads just kind of lift off like this. So let me show you the texture of the pads. So one side of the pad is sort of spotted or dotted like that, but flat, and then the other side has raised dots. Don't know if you can actually see that, what I mean, but they're actually quite thin. The pad is quite thin and it's soaked in the product. And the 60 pads just come sort of stacked up in the box. So in terms of packaging wise, I would say it looks a little cheap and a little bit tacky, just due to the nature of the plastic box. I think even if it was like a white box or like a sort of chrome or even a dark blue kind of color, it wouldn't look so cheap and tacky because it's just sort of clearish. These are super easy to travel with. There's not a lot of liquid sort of floating around in the box, so in that respect, really easy. You can just pop this in your wash bag, take it on a plane, take it in your handbag, take it wherever. Packaging is quite sturdy in that respect. So these pads have actually helped, in my opinion, to sort of resurface my skin, but also leave my skin sort of looking and help me feeling like my skin's a lot brighter, more clear, and just a lot more like, I think I didn't really have a problem with smoothness, but it was mainly about the marks. So I believe this has helped. In terms of the acidity of the product, it's not so sort of strong or extreme, although it does say on the box extreme. When I first used the product, I do admit I did feel like a tingle, and I could feel like it was tingling on my skin, and now I feel a slight tingle. I don't feel like, oh my god, my skin is burning or anything like that. I just swipe the pads across my face and that's it. And then I feel like a few seconds later I start feeling a little bit of tingling. How I use them in the evenings mainly. So I will just cleanse my face as normal, and then I will take the cotton pad, and I just use one. You can take two, but I think one is enough. And I just apply it to sort of my cheeks and my chin and my neck, and I just sort of swipe it all over my skin, as if I'm cleansing with a cotton pad, but I'm just doing this after I've cleansed. And then I will just leave it on my skin, and it does leave a little bit of a sort of sticky texture, not tacky or not too sticky, but a little bit of residue, I guess, on your skin, so I don't like getting into bed straight away. I like the product to sort of sink to my skin a lot, and then the sort of stickiness or the residue kind of fades, and then I go to sleep. What I love about these pads is that they're just so easy to use. You just open the box, you take the pad out, you just swipe it on your face, and then you dash it in the bin. They retail for $14.95 at most retailers, and often they are on sale or on an offer. I usually shop at FEELUNIQUE or Boots. $14.95 is not a steep price to pay if you are suffering from bad skin, because these do really work. I was skeptical about them, but I was desperate to try something for my skin which was one, not super harsh, but two, harsh enough to do the job, and I thought, you know, why not? I'll just buy them and test them out, and in fact they're really good. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. Hopefully it was quick and not too rambly for you all. Please let me know if you have any products you want me to review in the comment section below. I'm always looking to try and test new products. Other than that, I will leave you guys to it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.